Aloha.
Aloha. Is it just us three? I'm feeling more confident this week or so.
I hope not.
No, we'll just Photoshop loads of other people in and then it'll look like...
Is it just us for it? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Just to check, is the geography round like name the capital city of like Spain and stuff like that?
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I think I worked out why my video wasn't working yesterday, or at least a solution to it, because I was doing it on a web browser rather than through the actual app.
Okay.
And I think this laptop, because I'm not using my usual one, it's kind of a bit funky with everything.
Right.
I can tell Dewey's interested.
He's messaging everyone.
So what's the white feet excuse this week? Do we know? They got
no
dinner
idea.
or... Do they live in the same place at the moment, those two?
No.
Yeah, don't think so.
Good evening. Oh, dear.
I think it must order the screens alphabetically.
I have no idea.
So I'm above you again, or at least that's how it looks to me.
No, you're not on mine.
Oh, okay.
We did have a flurry of people come in last time.
Mm. Also, you started the meeting a bit earlier, so people who may have tried to join before 8, like, may have
I know
decided.
Mike did.
Hmm. Are we getting our traditional cameo? Oh. Mm.
Let's see what crazy background Mr. Sweeting has this week.
No. Yeah, then we're going to do that.
So you've got a shirt on today, though, do
I didn't for quite a while because I've literally been running this evening and I've had to scoff some pizza down.
Mm.
So
this is like the second quiz that I would be doing in a space of an hour. So I had one for work as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Can you hear that car on my mic or not?
I can hear something.
Okay. Oh, Sweeting's back with his crazy background.
What's he got?
It's the same as last week? Or last time?
Oh, I'm almost disappointed now.
Should I get a new one?
Yeah. Otherwise you're not allowed to join in.
Even with the club link.
Send in the grenade.
Hey.
Oh, mate.
Hello.
Mr. Tetley.
Oh, God.
How are we?
That good.
Fucking silence.
Do you always lie down when you're on these things? Because last week you were as well.
My desk is literally all hobby. If I move it, I'll lose projects.
Yeah, my desk is...
Mike, I'll draw you like one of my French girls. Hang on.
Harry's decided to wear another bright t-shirt.
Yeah, it's Scouring of Stirling, Cheshire.
No?
I
Just-
didn't see how yet.
It's very impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Showing the support.
I can't work out if it goes with those shorts or not.
It's evening clothes. It doesn't really matter.
Actually, that's a question, Harry. When you've been working, what's the most like atrocious sort of outfit you've had?
That I've worn.
Yeah, because obviously no one can see you. Or do you have a webcam?
No, I've never. No, we don't have a webcam in the studio, and no, I've always worn excellent things because I'm like that. I'm a gentleman.
What's the least excellent thing?
Probably just shorts and t-shirt.
Oh, Harry, what's the naughtiest thing you've done while being on radio? What have you done?
Naughtiest.
Yeah, like had a beer or.
Forgot to do his top one. I've definitely had a beer on the radio. Yeah.
I mean, isn't that how you get through the late shifts?
Yeah. Well, exactly that. It was a Friday night presenting, and it was 7 until 10. So you can get away with it at that time.
Hey, Luke, what the fuck happened to your head?
What?
Where'd your hair go?
It's still there.
I thought you'd had a.
You panicked him.
A lockdown shave? No.
Yeah.
It's still there. Don't worry.
I say, if anyone was wondering, it took Clubly under 5 minutes before a beer was on screen.
So today is day 100 since we've been locked down because we did a week before because my housemate was sick, blah, blah, blah. And so we've just been playing Centurion, so it's a fun game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
I remember that from first year of uni. I was terrible at it, but one of my
That doesn't surprise me.
flatmates was free off doing a double Centurion.
Oh, God.
And it was,
We just did one. It's actually not that hard. Like, it was harder when I was 18, but now it's like, I don't know.
It's because you've got rebellion now.
It's
for someone like me who can't burp, like that amount of trapped gas and vapor sort of thing. Like,
Yeah, that was the issue with us. I do remember chasing my friend down the road with a broom during Centurion because I vomited halfway through, and he insisted that he'd won, and I said no, I'm continuing. So we had an argument.
Vomit is automatic loss.
Oh well, it depends on you. I said, well, I'm continuing, so I still win.
yeah, but if you have 250 milliliter beer bottles, then a shot is 25 milliliters, so it's 10 beers to do Centurion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
If you're telling me you can't drink 10 beers in shot form,
no,
slide down.
it's doing it in the regular time period that you have.
Yes, it's only an hour and a half, isn't it?
It's the gas that builds up in you. It's the volume of it every
Yeah.
minute.
I think at the pub I take a sip every 30 seconds, let alone every minute.
But this way,
I think you may be an alcoholic, Mike. That's probably
only at GBHL events. Only at GBHL.
No, actually, at a GBHL event, it doesn't count as alcoholism. It just counts as being at the event.
Counts as having fun.
To be fair, I'm more likely to be able to do tasks like that if it's like a vodka orange or something in like whatever the equivalent is, just because there's no gas. Oh yeah, me on vodka orange on a night out is lethal.
There's a pub in Southampton called The Hobbit,
Yeah.
which has this
Yes,
challenge.
it's on my
of-
fucking travel list.
Yeah,
They've closed down.
what?
No, it did close down, but it's been taken over.
Yeah, it got reopened.
Oh, right.
Oh,
It
good.
better off because I've still got to go there and drink every fucking cocktail.
But yeah, they had a cocktail. You win a T-shirt if you drink all 9 cocktails.
Oh,
And
but
were
they
like
don't have that
pints.
anymore.
Yeah, I think they stopped doing it to stop people going and having 9 cocktails in a night.
Oh, fuck off, all those bollocks.
Yeah, some sort of drink responsibly nonsense.
Yeah, it's only temporarily closed at the moment for COVID, I presume. That's the point. If anyone wants to come down to Winchester event, which is now in 2021, like we can go visit the Hobbit in the evening.
Yeah.
Never
Sad
been
news
to
about that
GBH.
event.
Is this what they're like?
Yeah.
Play the game?
For small majority, for small times.
Is it bad that the more competitive you are, the less likely you're going to an event to play the game half the time?
Yeah. You'll find it's the higher tables who go out and get lashed.
You're not champion till you've won an event hungover, I say.
And I've not won an event not hungover.
I've not won an event.
I mean, there's an argument that I haven't not been hungover at an event as well, but regardless.
I want to admit you've never bought your own hotel room at an event.
Yeah, I have. I just don't sleep in it. There's a difference. I worked it out one year. I spent about, I think, £450 on hotels I never actually stepped foot in.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
What, you didn't even check in?
No, because like someone else had checked in because of whoever I was sharing it with.
Okay.
I basically just gave them a bigger room at a discount and a private sleeping. The best one was actually Jamie Gibbons started inviting people to use my bed without telling me, just because he was assuming that I wasn't going to come back.
Oh, funny.
Reading was still the worst for me with that one. At
Didn't
Clubby's
you-
first.
Didn't you get in at like 7 a.m.?
Well,
He didn't actually go to sleep. He stayed in the casino until they kicked him out.
Oh, that was the one where I came up on the Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And just had a look round.
Yeah, and then I hung around in the reception area of the hotel I knew Tom Seacombe and I've forgotten were sleeping in until one of them woke up. And then I found out Tom had thrown up all over his room, and then whoever he was sharing with actually left at 4 a.m.
Oh, that was Danny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he drove back from Reading to Bristol at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Can we remember who else was on here 2 weeks ago?
Me.
Oh,
CJ's here now.
Yeah.
yeah, there
I
we
was
go.
about to say CJ. Well, we're expecting all the knots guys, aren't we? Because that was why we're doing it on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, I did D&D with well, not them, with Dan Entwistle on the weekend. It was fun.
Oh, nice.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
I've never played D&D.
How does it work over thingy?
More interesting because you can, you can do all the. You don't have to print anything off, so you can just use the software to do whatever.
Oh,
and,
that is really handy. Whenever you do a dice roll, you just click on your skill and it rolls you on that skill.
yeah.
Very handy.
Okay.
But fun not seeing people like.
Yeah, it's quite funny. The only couple of times I've done D&D, I haven't actually really learned how to do it. I've just met up with like my sort of friendship group, and then I just do stuff and go, "Can I do that?" And they're like, "Yeah," which really winds up Dave Farmer. But
D&D's great unless you're trying to be GM and you end up with a friend who is just a cunt because you've been where you've done all this classic, you've worked out the storyline, and then you've got it all in different forks in the road. So no matter which way they go, you're covered. And then literally at the start of the game, it's just like, yeah, I'm just going to shoot the old man in the cage. What? Why are you going to shoot the old man?
The classic murder hobo approach.
Like, what is that? And then you've got to literally, you're like, if he kills that man, that's the end of, I have no fucking way to go. So you're like, okay, the man then, your master wizard breaks your legs with the snap of his fingers. And he's like, yeah, I'm still going to shoot him. Oh, Jesus Christ. It used to be that every week for about a month, and then I just gave up.
the last time I played D&D, it happened about because we got drunk the night before, and we worked out what you would be if I was a character which was a shark welded to rollerblades and had a lance strapped to it, which made a very interesting one-off because I was basically just launched as a battering ram, but I couldn't stop, so they had to go fetch me and then spin me around. It was a weird game.
My friend was a 1 foot gnome with a 2 foot conical hat, so you would throw him, and the conical hat would be his weapon. You just skewer people, use them as a spear. The only time I played it, I was playing with a friend who got me into the SBG mess.
Mess.
Accurate description.
I didn't really know what I was doing, so he was sort of showing me on the fly. They were showing me on the fly, so it was like, roll this, and then add this, and then you're dead or something. And I was like, okay, turns out that's it.
Right, it looks like this is it for today. So we will crack on. So the theme for this week is The Hobbit.
Shit.
So I expect this to be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
So round one is about the unexpected journey. So question one. How many groups of dwarves knock on Bilbo's door?
They have to specifically knock.
Just how many groups show up at his door, Alistair? Don't be
Is
that-
one dwarf counting
Is
as
that
a
a trick?
group?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is that a trick
Based-
question?
Because
No,
I'm thinking
no.
4 then.
How many times does Bilbo open the door to the dwarves?
Okay,
Right. There you go.
better.
We'll just rewrite the quiz for you, Dewey. Don't worry about it.
I'm just going to watch Mike the whole time because it makes me chuckle. Question number 2. What did the dwarves find down in the dark? Alistair?
My brain is not.
The good thing about doing these quizzes is I watched all 3 Hobbit films in 2 days.
Sorry.
If you want to do that anyway.
Extended?
Of course. Is there any other way?
To be fair, the extended of Battle of the Five Armies is the only one which I think, out of all 6 films, makes it that much better as a normal film.
Yeah.
Although, I'll tell you what, I've never actually been able to ask this question properly. In the situation where the dwarfs' army starts marching back with its back towards the gates, and then obviously Thorin comes charging out, and they're like, "To the king!"
Yeah.
And then all the fucking trolls just die, right? It's because the dwarfs throw spears, right? Because they haven't got any ballistics.
Yeah, they throw spears.
Yeah.
The question is,
Biased,
what
yeah.
fucking dwarf throwing arm is hurling a spear?
Have you not seen Dwalin's profile?
Oh, this guy's dead.
I do think actually that we should lobby Jay to get the forward companies like Ballista
Throwing spears.
No, it's Ori with his slingshot from the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
That's a slingshot.
Question number 3. What did Gandalf never doubt for a second? See lots of puzzled faces, which is good.
I like the new background.
I like the new background.
Yeah.
I like how Dave's positioned himself off camera so we can just all enjoy his
Everyone can see it.
I also feel like you're a week behind because it's clearly Lord of the Rings rather than Hobbit.
I didn't know.
Well, that's
I
right. It
haven't
starts
seen
off
that
with
one.
Monty Python, so.
If I knew.
Question number 4. How many ponies did the company have? They explicitly say it in a scene.
Right, dude, we're on about the movie again, right?
Yep. Yeah, there is no...
Is that across the whole movie?
Huh?
Is it like...
No, this is just in the Unexpected Journey.
No, because they lose some and get some back, don't they?
Yeah, no, this is just in the Unexpected Journey.
I thought that happened in the Unexpected Journey.
No, they all need desolation.
I'm guessing you're meaning beginning of Unexpected Journey because some of them got eaten by trolls, didn't they? Did they end up eating them? I can't remember.
They say a number.
Okay, what's the number they say?
No. Question number 5. What does Gollum guess Bilbo has in his pocket? There are multiple answers for this.
Wait, you just want one?
Nope, there are multiple answers for this.
Right, you want all of them. All right.
Is it a point for each like it was last week?
Yep.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Are you giving us how many there are?
Nope.
Oh, cool.
No, I've not given any numbers for multiple answers this week.
So we can just keep writing down words.
Just write the whole dictionary and we'll get it right eventually.
You might
I've
be there
just
for a
put
while.
C Oxford Dictionary.
And question number 6. What is Gandalf never dressed for?
The
Sex.
occasion.
Never dressed for.
Oh, I think I know.
Like I said, I think this week is harder than last.
Well,
I have
with
no
the
idea.
innuendos of some of these questions, you could say so. Just realised I'm just a floating head.
Oh dear. Has everyone got answers?
Yes.
Yes.
I've got guesses.
Yeah,
That's
not
good.
correct ones.
Round.
No, this is going to be a bad first 3 rounds for me.
Have people seen Dave's background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a show off, ignore him.
Round number 2, Desolation of Smaug. So we have
There's only 6 questions in the first round, yeah.
6 questions in every round, like there was last time. Who was first told to take back Erebor?
Who was first told to, or who first?
Who was first told to take back Erebor?
Okay.
Oh.
Is that the Centurion kicking in?
He just
My
went,
phone's had enough.
he just spent ages trying to rearrange it, and he let go and it just toppled. Question number 2. What word do the spiders whisper repeatedly? If you've read the book, it will give you more chance. But they say it in the film as well.
I've got the book over. Yeah. Oh, I think I know.
Harry and Mike, you're next to each other on my screen, and it's very amusing to watch you both just go, and look away into the distance.
Are we looking at each other?
No, you were looking away from Mike. There we are. Hey!
In my order, that just looks weird.
Question number 3. Whose barrel does Bilbo hold on to in the river sequence?
I mean, does he own the barrel if he's holding on to it?
No, there's a dwarf in it. I'll give you that much.
I mean, it's technically it's Brandur's barrel, right?
Was it Lake Town?
Yeah.
Never explicitly stated.
That's a fair point. Question. Essentially, you've got a 1 in 13 chance.
If you know the 13 members.
Yeah, very good.
Does anyone not know them?
Not personally.
Question number 4. What titles does Bilbo give himself when talking to Smaug? Again, multiple answers.
God, there's shitloads of them.
There's not that many.
There's more in the book, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The annoying thing is, this question came up in like a YouTube movie quiz that I watched the other day, and I can't remember what all 3 of them were.
Well, 3 says 3.
It's 3 of them, right? Okay.
I could just be throwing you all off.
More than 3.
In the film, there is only 3. I'll give you that much.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 3, but I'm not sure whether they're all titles or just adjectives.
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing in this
Yeah,
context.
essentially, what does he call himself?
There's one that I always remember that I find really funny that I always remember, but the other ones I've got no idea.
Wait, is this that Bilbo is giving titles to Bilbo or Smaug?
Bilbo's giving himself titles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's talking to Smaug.
Yeah.
I know one for sure, and I bet it's the same one that everybody gets, because it's the one that gives them away.
Yeah. Question number 5. Oh?
What are all of Smaug's titles?
No. What catapults an orc into the air from a boat in Lake Town? So essentially, what makes him fly into the air?
This bad special effects.
Actually, did you hear why they had a lot of CGI rather than?
It's because of all the height differences between the dwarves, the orcs.
Well, no, it wasn't just that. It's because they were filming it in the higher frame rate. Apparently, the painting backdrops would be too obvious that they were like painting and stuff like that. So they had to do CGI instead, which is ironic that then because people didn't like it or nothing wasn't adopt it, that it was ended up being pointless, really.
Yeah. The one bit that I think
basically one decision that kind of ruined the trilogies. look. I thought.
I really liked the higher frame rate. I'd watch.
It gave me a headache. I hate it. Everyone like Bilbo in the bag end looked so weird. He was like scuttling around. It just was odd.
Because I watched
the first one at the cinema, and we were like front row, and 3D, and going through Goblin Town where they're doing that run where they're running away from the king. My God, it was so quick, and in 3D, sat right at the front. I was like, I have no idea what's going on.
Because I remember I watched the first one originally in just 2D, and then I watched it again not long afterwards in the cinema in the higher frame rate, and I thought it looked so much better in the higher frame rate.
Okay.
I prefer the higher frame rate stuff.
The one weird bit that I find is when they just drop the GoPro footage in the battle sequence. That's a bit weird.
That's because GoPro can't do that sort of good camera stuff.
I was introduced to The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings when I was really little, so I was like, well, I think I saw Battle of the Five Armies in the cinema, but I was a lot younger with the other ones. And Lord of the Rings, I was like, must have been 6 or something, and I'm 16 now, so I didn't really notice any of it.
Obviously. You're 16 now?
Yeah, I'm 16 now.
You weren't alive when the Lord of the Rings films came out.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we're the Lord of the Rings generation because I can pretty much say we're all late 20s.
Mid to late.
Yeah.
Mid to late.
No, early 20s.
Mid to late.
Are you early, Josh?
Yeah. Born in 97.
By a decade.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much.
So we were all basically the same age as James when he watched the Hobbit films, roughly, when we watched Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
So, number 6. What is the last line that is spoken in the Desolation of Smaug?
I don't know, but I have to ask him to repeat it several times.
Oh. Wait, it's Desolation of Smaug the second one, right?
Yes.
Depends what order you watch it in.
Is round number 2, Mike.
Hey, are we doing it extended or?
Yeah. They're the only films. There's no theatrical release.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I just realised I got it wrong.
I don't know what it is, actually. I need to rewatch them. I think I've only actually seen the Hobbit films a few times. But Lord of the Rings, I can't even tell you how many times.
So
I think I've watched the making of the Lord of the Rings more than the Lord of the Rings, weirdly.
Yeah, same.
Has anybody watched Ringers?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got it on DVD, yeah.
I got it for 50p, and I still haven't watched
bargain. It's good. I watched it. Must have watched it 10 years ago. Whenever I got it, it's not bad, but it's it's not great, not amazing, but it's interesting. It's just like it's a documentary about fans of Lord of the Rings. So it's kind of it's
I was thinking Dead Ringers.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
unless you're referring to Dead Ringers, I don't know. It's Dominic Monaghan voices the documentary, kind of narrates it.
So has everyone got answers?
Mm-hmm.
We'll move on. Battle of the Five Armies.
So just to check, there were 6 questions in round 2, yeah?
I'm going to ignore you and move on.
Mm-hmm.
What birds return to Erebor once Smaug is dead?
The hot ones.
That's the kind of thing I expected Mike to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let him have a chance next time.
I was going to make a joke.
Question number 2. What does Galadriel do to bring Gandalf back? To bring life back to Gandalf?
That's your cue, Mike.
Jerks him off on the It's in the extended.
That's the director's unreleased cut.
It's like, come back to me, Mithrandir. And then you don't see anything else. It's all under the robes.
He does have a sharp intake of breath. Question number 3. What time is Bomber's watch?
What the fuck does that mean?
What time is what? No.
What time is Bomber's watch? So, as in,
takes a watch.
Guard watch.
Not a Rolex.
Never. Because he's always on his ass. If it's watching food, constant. Can I put that?
Is that, say, 10 till 5 or 7 hours.
Like, what time does it start?
Yeah.
Question number 4.
Time is relative. That's my answer.
When Thorin is deliberating on the floor of gold, whose voices does he hear?
God.
As in the actor or the character?
Character, Alistair.
I mean, it's never specified.
I'm going to mute you next time.
I'm just going to log in on several different things.
Wait, what? We got to put the actor?
No.
I'll mute myself.
I was going to say, it's just Alistair being Alistair.
So, Dewey, you're not telling us how many voices he hears?
I will give you a call on this one. There's 6.
All right.
If anyone gets that right, I will be all of them right. I will be amazed.
I'll take that fucking challenge.
I think I've got some of them at least.
Ooh.
You've got 4 of them.
I got 5, I think. Yeah.
4.
I've got 6 answers, one of which is certain.
Yeah. Same.
Question number 5. What is Bofa's only line? This is in the extended.
Oh. It's probably filter out the people who haven't seen the extended edition.
Well, that's an automatic no points for me.
Have you seen the theatricals, Josh?
Yes, I've seen the first 2 once, and I think I've seen Battle of the Five Armies a couple more times.
Okay.
Because it's the most watchable of them all, because it's just 2.5 hours of fight scene.
If you watch the extended Battle of Five Armies, it makes more sense.
It is actually better.
I don't like the bit where they go over over that cliff and like behead 6 ogres.
Yeah.
Although that was a bit outlandish. But then, of course,
The whole thing is.
Legolas is climbing up the falling ruins thing. That's the main.
But he floats on fucking snow.
Literally defying physics.
Yeah,
but he's
He
an
defies
elf.
physics by floating on snow.
Yeah, he's an elf that walks on the top of snow when all the Fellowship are like neck deep.
He's not. He doesn't float. He doesn't levitate.
My entire cinema just burst out laughing at that point, and somebody was doing the Mario jump noises.
I can imagine it.
Was it you, CJ?
Unfortunately not.
Question number 6. How many eagles fly in at the Battle of the Five Armies?
Ugh.
20.
Oh, I think I actually know this.
Oh.
I think they're all in frame like twice.
I'm getting confused between which eagles were at the Battle of the Black Gate at the end to pick Frodo and that up, and then the ones at the Battle of the Five Armies.
Could be the same eagles.
This one took me about 10 minutes to count how many there were.
Probably Guahir was probably there for both of them.
Yes, Guahir
There's a
would
bit
have
of
been there for
confusion.
both of them.
Well, there's a bit of confusion in the book because it's called like Lord of the Eagles, and he wears a golden chain, but obviously Guahir is never referred to as that. So
With a dollar sign on the bottom.
Yeah, can you imagine in the films Guahir coming down and just wrecking orcs with his big gold chain?
Is anyone
like Rick Ross or something like that. Has everyone got answers?
not the right one.
Just to check, was there 6 questions in that round?
Moving on. Geography. This one might be a little more difficult. Luke's already.
This is the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I think we've got more of a chance on this. And this is all Hobbit geography.
Harry, your geography knowledge from memory of other quizzes is pretty decent.
Is it filming locations?
No.
Then I've got no chance.
Question 1. What was built across the Kirith Gorgor Pass?
Nothing.
Now that would be a good
Hobbit?
question, wouldn't it? No, this is just general geography.
I've got a map on my wall.
Oh, so it could be Lord of the Rings geography.
Can we look at our maps on the wall?
I see you've got a Game of Thrones one.
If I'm honest, I don't think Kirith Gorgor Pass is on a map. that's on your wall.
You have a map that detailed, fair play.
Yeah.
Has anyone got the Atlas of Middle-earth book?
No.
I do, but I've only opened it once.
It's really cool, really interesting.
I know, I've been meaning to have a look at it properly I think I won it like 2 years ago at an event.
I got it for like a tenner, but
Wow.
it's got like on like eBay or something like that.
A tenner. I bet the guy who won at an event feels like a prick now.
To be fair, I think it was Wooden Spoon. So
Yeah. So you didn't exactly win it. You more lost your way to it.
I won a prize. Thank you very much.
Question number
I'm just gonna
2.
pop to the bathroom. You carry on. I'll be right back.
What farthing is Longbottom in?
Mike's bathroom.
Good one.
He's had too much cider, he has.
Wherever it is, Saruman must get it shipped from there or something. Urukai transported.
Question number 3. What region is to the west of Ered Luin?
I'm not looking. To the west of where?
Ered Luin. I'll give you a clue. They're the Blue Mountains.
Well, you just gave us the answer. Thank you.
What?
Well, that's what I was going to put. The Blue Mountains. You just.
The Ered Luin is
Ered
the Blue
Luin
Mountains.
translates as the Blue Mountains.
Basically, he's just made sure you don't get it wrong now.
Yeah.
There is land west of Ered Luin.
Yeah.
Not much of it, but it's there.
Yeah, and it's got a name.
My map doesn't reach the Blue Mountains.
Surely a whole map of Middle-earth will have the Blue Mountains on it.
I mean, Dewey, what age are we talking? Because in the first age, Beleriand was like west of Ered Luin.
Still in Middle-earth. It's on the Middle-earth map from the Third Age.
I think me and you, David, I'll definitely get muted next week.
You can do a quiz next week. I just won't be doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Question number 4. Ered Mithrin are a mountain range better known as what? I can see you looking at your map.
I don't think I know which one it is, actually.
I can't not look at the map. It's so hard. It's literally there. It's right behind the monitor. Behind the monitor.
It's literally just to my right.
So basically, if you guys don't get 6 out of 6 on this map,
You need like a mirror. You need a mirror that you look at. So
I was going to say, you need a telescope. Dave's handily positioning himself a little bit better.
Harry, you need to not use the Game of Thrones map.
Yeah, I know, that's not going to help at all.
I've got...
Mine blindfold.
I go with the box set of the books.
Question number 5. According to Mary, how far is the Brandywine Bridge from the Buckleberry Ferry?
oh,
Back.
That too much cider, Mike?
Ironically enough, I did actually just pick up another can.
that's not related to what you were doing, was it?
Good lad. Good lad.
Shit, where's my pen?
I can't remember. This comes up all the bloody time.
I've got 3 answers. But they're a bit different, and I'm not exactly sure which one it is.
Well, pick one, because I'm not letting you have 3.
I'd recommend the correct one.
Good idea.
Do you want it in imperial or metric?
What he says.
I like it in meters.
I'm going to be clever and just convert it into meters. Just for fun.
Question number 6. In which region is the Sea of Nurnen located?
I think this is the only one I'm going to get. It's because it's in Shadow of Mordor.
I was going to say, I recognise it from that.
Well, thank you for the answer there, guys. That helped me.
No, Shadow of War. That takes place over different regions, doesn't it?
Shadow of War, the second one?
War is the second one, yeah.
Yeah, I've not played the first one, so.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how you just made me think of like you're the guy in Dictionary Corner or something. Just
that is correct.
Old Richard Osman there from Pointless.
Mm.
Has everyone got answers? Mike, are you all caught up?
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, okay. No worries.
Tricky stuff, though. It's tricky.
I did say this week's harder.
It is hard. I haven't really got any that I'm sure about.
No, I'm the same.
Yeah, I feel more confident this week than I did last week.
Well, question 2, there's basically there's a 1 in at worst there's a 1 in 4 chance you're going to get it right.
Yeah.
But that's only if you know which what the various regions are. Or farthings are called.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
There could be
Guys, you're overthinking this. You either get the question wrong or right, therefore it's 50-50.
Don't ever tell Ed that's how stats work.
I love doing that to Ed.
All good. All good.
Oh,
There seems
Farmer
to be
Maggot.
There seems to be a fight outside.
Have you been into Farmer Maggot's crops?
Right, moving on. Guess the silhouette.
Yay.
Are these miniatures?
Yes.
It's not just going to be me, is it?
Well, it could be. It could be. You
But that is
recreating
very-
poses.
I want it to be you.
Yeah, you have to guess all of the Team Wales members based by their silhouette.
So,
That could be quite
number
tricky.
1.
No.
Oh,
Boo.
Oh, I knew this would do it.
if you do all 3, I'm killing you, by the way.
I can safely say I haven't done all 3.
I don't know.
Start with, do you know the names of the 3 trolls, and then guess one.
I know one name, so I just had to go for that.
What was the question again?
Guess the silhouette. Guess the model, essentially.
The thing that makes this even more confusing is if you've been playing it since the rules were released, they got the names the wrong way around originally,
Yes,
didn't
they
they?
did.
Yeah.
You've got to allow that. You've got to allow that.
No, this is the current edition.
This is also Dewey's quiz, so he'll do what he wants.
Silhouette is what? What is there?
Can you see the silhouette, James?
No, I can't. Where on your screen?
Yeah.
No. Whereabouts on the screen is it? I can't see it.
You have
There
to go
should
to
be a
the main
big.
screen.
Sorry?
Don't look at everyone else's faces. Try and find the presentation.
Have you been doing it without the questions written on the screen this whole time?
Yeah. No,
I had this happen earlier. Log in and log out and log back in, and it may be.
What, leave the meeting and then
Yeah.
go back in? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mate, you
try.
got a 33% chance. Guess one of the 3 trolls.
I'm gonna need it for the other 5 anyway.
It's got a fork.
And guess the
Just
profile.
need to- You
and
just need to click
so
the
and so.
hosts.
Yeah. To be fair, that's just my way of getting one less person to beat me in the.
We'll wait for him to come back. Can you see it now?
I'm back. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Hey.
Right. Guess the silhouette.
Like, write it down. Don't say it out loud.
I'll give you a clue. It's not Dewey.
Yeah.
It could
Okay.
be.
It could very well be, yeah.
But if you went to all the effort to actually stand on a disc as well, that would just...
Yeah.
Oh, he's just got really flat, big feet.
I genuinely have flat big feet. Question silhouette number 2.
I've got to move all the cameras.
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this one.
No.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
too
listen to
easy.
Necron.
It does actually.
Mate, what the fuck is that big?
I mean,
No,
I don't
no.
think they're to
I
scale.
don't
The
think they're-
scale with the troll, yeah.
That's not how this game works, Mike.
Oh,
Well, that'd be like an 80mm base or something.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I just thought of a really good round for next time.
Has it got the Games Workshop power
To do a
pose
base sizes.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Right, is everyone sorted on those 2?
mm-hmm.
Moving on. Silhouette number 3.
Oh, what?
I'm not. That does not look good.
Is it a hole in the head?
It's a silhouette of Billy again.
What the?
What is that?
I'll give you a clue. So remember the theme of the week.
I've got an idea what it may be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might be.
Then you're doing better than me.
I think it's a model.
I've been putting Pokemon for all of these.
Oh yeah. To do that little intro theme tune like they had on the old Pokemon Go. What?
Who's that silhouette?
Yes, I remember that. Number 4.
What?
Oh God!
Is that
Wow.
the whole model?
Yes.
It's
It's
yeah,
Oh,
on the barrel.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, cheers for whoever
cheers for
said
that.
that.
I had no clue.
Oh yeah.
I'm a nice guy.
Or just
Right.
drunk.
1 in 13 chance. Here we go.
I have no idea.
No, I think I know it because like it's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know
dangling in the
that.
water. And when I made that model,
Are
I
you sure
accidentally
that's
cut
his hand?
Yeah. When I put the model together, I cut his hand off. Devastating.
It's like when you it's like when you snap Frodo's foot.
Nah, it came broken, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Are we all good?
Yep.
Number 5.
Oh, I definitely know
that's-
that one.
No.
I thought I'd give you.
I think I know the Hobbit models better than I know the Lord of the Rings ones.
I don't play any Hobbit armies, so
There's a lot
Neither do
more
I.
Lord of the Rings ones though.
Well, if
This
you ask
one
the
is
international
like
community,
in the
they're
main
OP.
rulebook.
And number 6.
Oh, I know that one.
Huh?
Ooh,
What?
you sneaky bugger.
Eh?
I could tell you had more fun doing this silhouette one than last week's, I think.
No, I actually quite enjoyed last time. But this one I did.
This one's is sneakier.
Yeah, I tried to make this one a little bit more tricky because I thought, did everyone get 6 out of 6 last time?
I can't remember.
No, I didn't. I don't
I
think.
think it was pretty close though. I think we all did quite well, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just assume I did. Cause...
I got 4 last week.
Actually, I could look because I'm using the same pad.
Oh, that might be.
As am I. That's how I know.
Yeah.
No, I actually didn't. I only got 4 out of 6 last week.
Yeah, I got 4 as well.
Have we all got answers?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Moving on. Guess the SBG profile.
Ugh.
Oh yes, I even though I don't play all the armies, I like reading the books, the army books.
So
It's
first
not
one.
fun, trust me.
Move 10, fight 2, 6+, strength 3, defense 3, 1 attack, 1 wound, courage 2, no might, no will, no fate.
I hate you.
Fight 2.
Oh, I actually think I know this.
No.
I think.
Word of warning, if they are a hero profile with nothing in the might, will, fate, I will put a 0. That's just because I can't be bothered to.
Oh, he's just saying that's not a
Not
hero.
Yeah.
Are these all still Hobbit profiles?
They're in the armies of the Hobbit book.
God.
I was thinking pony, but that's not in the army of the Hobbit.
No, pony only moves 8 inches this edition, doesn't
Yes,
it?
that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a horse. Then.
I like how we're collectively working out the answer.
Or still double tax.
I'll give you number 2. Is move 8, fight 4, 4+ shoot, strength 4, defense 8, 2 attacks, 5 wounds, courage 3.
Oh.
2 attacks.
That's an interesting
And
one.
Madness. What is this?
I have no idea what it is.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it should fly with 5
Well,
wounds.
no, but it's movement fucking 8. It's defense
Yeah.
with 5.
It's the what? Say it again.
Mike, leave it.
Oh, I don't know what
I'll get it wrong now. That's the fucking thing. I'll get it wrong.
And number 3.
Tonight, it's going to come to me. I'll be lying in bed.
I've got 3s. So move 6, fight 5, 6 plus shoot. Strength 7, defense 6, 3 attacks, 4 wounds, courage 3.
Got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you get that one, Harry?
No, I got the second one. I haven't even looked at this
one.
Oh, God, what's this?
I was going to say, this is a note from Clubby saying 3 on a page and it actually works and they're the same size. So it'll give you plenty of time.
You're welcome, guys.
Humble as always.
5.
I don't know.
So they're all from the Hobbit book.
They're all from the Armies of the Hobbit.
That's why I have no chance.
I did put a fiefdoms one in for you last week, Josh.
When we get to
the only one I didn't know by heart.
What the fuck has a defense 8, move 8? Ugh.
It's like some kind of dwarf that runs.
It's 5 wounds as well, though.
Yeah, the 5 wounds threw me off a bit, but I think.
Yeah.
Mike, in a way, I hope you're right, and in a way, I hope you're really wrong.
I fucking hope I am.
Has everyone had enough time on these?
No.
I never got the first one. Anybody actually get the first one?
I think so.
I think so.
I don't know.
Fucking nerds.
Three is.
I think all of them are tricky though. I couldn't be confident on either of the ones I got.
Confident on number 2.
I'll give you one more minute.
Wait, it can't be. It can't be that. Surely not.
Oh, I think I know that one actually now. Oh, yeah.
Just see Ali's eyes light up.
That last one's really weird. They're all weird profiles.
They're all weird.
Yeah.
That's why I picked them, because they're a bit strange.
The second one is like a dwarf that runs and has got lots of health. Very, very dangerous over short distances. 8 inches.
The 5 value is throwing me off on the last one. I don't, like.
The last one was the one I found the easiest.
Yeah,
the last one is like a troll, isn't it? It's kind of similar to a troll, but the 5.
Oh, well, steady on, mate. Calm down. Let's not give our answers away.
I was going to say, this is a competitive quiz. Right, we will move.
But it's not a troll, is it?
We will move on.
It's clearly some kind of monster.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I still don't do it.
Number 4. Move 10, fight 5, 5 plus shoot, strength 5, defense 5, 2 attacks, 2 wounds, courage 4, 3, 1, 1. I remember what this is. I forgot myself then for a second.
Oh, I know.
Is it move 10 naturally, or has it got a horse or a warg?
It is move 10 naturally.
Because it's its profile.
For instance, if I was to do an eagle, the move would be 3.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not factoring any. This is just base profile. No war gear, no nothing.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah, to my knowledge, there's only one creature that can be.
Yeah.
What is that?
And even then, I'm not convinced it's right.
Oh, you're right. When you're right,
I got it. I think I finally got it.
Are you sure?
No. I've got an answer confirmed.
Number 5. Move 8, fight 8, 4 plus shoot, strength 8, defense 8, 3 attacks, 3 wounds, courage 6, might roll fate, star.
Oh, this is the only one I'm confident about, actually.
You know what, dude? When you started off with like high movement creatures, I was worried, but now you put them all in, it's kind of you're narrowing it down.
I didn't even realise I'd done that.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, has my sound dropped out?
No, we can still hear you.
Yeah, no, it just went really quiet.
It's everyone thinking. And number 6. Move 6, fight 6, 3 plus shoot, strength 4, defense 5, 3 attacks, 2 wounds, courage 6, 3, 2, 3.
So the asterisks mean 0, yeah?
No, the asterisk
they
means asterisk.
Yeah. That's what
if it was 0, I'd put 0.
Yeah,
that kind of gives the answer away, but
you gave it away to me.
Only if you know the answer. What could it be? What could it be?
I'm quite certain that number 5 is a Hobbit profile. Some kind of Hobbit.
What, on steroids?
Harry, this is what it's like listening to your riddles in the dark.
Fair
Actually, I think I have 5.
Ooh,
I listened to it while I was out on the run on Sunday and was like,
Still no guesses? Still no guesses?
No, because I listened to it kind of when I'm out running. So,
well, you know, you should always have a bash. Have a bash. I know it's hard, but you know.
I have a bash every night, Harry. Don't worry.
Hey, good. That's what I like to hear.
Right, I actually think I got all 6.
Oh, check you out, big balls.
We'll call you out.
I don't think we can on the camera. Not quite appropriate.
I think I have 2.
So has everyone got answers?
I think. Oh, okay.
I think they're right.
Okay.
Stuck on 5, but
that changes something. I've worked it. Yes. I think I've got two extras now. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So we will move on to the last round, I think. No, 2 more rounds. Oh, SBG rules.
You got our hopes up.
Yeah.
I mean,
we did start later. What does the Lord of the Iron Hill special rule do?
Do you have to write the whole thing?
I'm having a complete mindfuck here. Really
You're going to do a dead lies in them, aren't you? And just make us write like a whole wall of text of that rule's like really long.
Essentially, write what you want down and mark your own answers, because that's how this works.
100%.
Question number 2. How many special rules does a Great Eagle have? Luke, I hope you get question 1 wrong.
I think I have. Oh.
I put this one in specifically for you.
I'm guessing army bonuses don't count.
What?
To the Eagle one.
No, that's an army bonus. That's not a special rule.
Yeah, I mean, it can give them a additional special rule.
Sometimes it says like Master of Battle or something.
That one was actually a genuine question rather than me taking the piss.
Army bonus is an army bonus. Special rules are what's in the profile. Question number 3. Which Nazgul of Dol Guldur has the Executioner special rule?
Yeah.
Is that a happy smile, Mike?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, if I remember what my Nazgul of Dol Guldur are, I think I have that one.
I don't even have the Nazgul of Dol Guldur, and I'm pretty sure I've got it.
It's yeah.
Because I'm poor.
I don't own them or the army books, so.
Oh,
don't play leg down.
You're going to struggle on this round. What heroic actions?
Yes, I am.
What heroic actions does Hilda Bianca have?
I'm guessing not the normal ones.
Yeah, the specific one.
Yeah.
You will not get a point for move, combat, or shoot.
And I'm guessing if we just write them all down, it won't count.
Honesty is the best policy. Question number 5. What war gear does Philly the Dwarf have? This is not additional options, this is just base war gear.
Which one is this? Is this Champion Variable? Or...
Philly the Dwarf. There's
a profile called company, Philly the Dwarf.
There's a profile called Philly the Dwarf.
They always say Champion Variable at the end, don't they?
Yeah.
And question 6. What is the maximum number of heroes in a White Council warband? It says this as like the additional army rules, kind of, and when they list the the heroes that can be in the White Council.
How many? Yeah,
So hang on, Dewey, they list a number which is more than the heroes there are. So do you want the total number of heroes you can take?
I want
Theoretical maximum.
I want the number they list.
I want 5 Elrons in my army.
I want the number they list.
I'm guessing. I think educated guess.
You're not educated though, so
that's why my guesses have to be.
Where it says this army is not like a normal army, you don't take war meta 12, you can take a number of I want that number.
Well, I've got better odds now that I know it's bigger than the number of.
Yeah.
So perfect. Like that, then.
Has everyone got answers?
Yep.
Cool. See what you see. These are not all Hobbit related.
I've been looking forward to it. I've been practicing.
How do you practice round? I don't think it's going to be my worst round this time.
How do you practice that? Sorry, do you walk down the street and be like, lamppost, chair?
No, you can there's quiz shit you find on the internet, and it's just random pictures, and you have to guess the word or the place or something like that.
Just to check, was it Killy or Philly the dwarf in the previous round?
Philly.
It was Philly, wasn't it?
Yeah, Philly.
It was Philly. Cool. Yeah. I was just checking I didn't get it confused.
What drink is
Oh,
brandy?
Boom! Yeah, there we go.
All right, I got it.
This is
Dave, Dave.
I think by reading that out, Dave, you did help everyone.
Yeah.
I had already got it, which annoys me. I thought I had an advantage.
River.
As did I.
You can read it on it, but I don't know if I have unfair advantage of my big screen.
Number 2.
All right. Show enough about your big screen.
I like this one.
So
if
big.
someone gets this, I'll be very, very happy.
Oh, yeah, I've got that. That's good. I like that.
I appreciate
Oh my god! Boom!
That's good. I like it.
I told you that fucking practice. Like the last time, I had nothing.
I think I've got it.
I mean, I don't know if
I do have it. Yeah, I do have it.
I do not.
It was easy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was quite easy actually, but maybe that's just because I like this particular model.
I mean,
Right,
I have an answer.
Yeah,
but
I like
just
it as well. I think about it all the time.
Nope. Not a clue on this one.
Such a nice model.
We'll move on.
I don't even have it.
I
Number
think I've got that one.
Oh, number 3.
All my favourite of mine.
Oh wow! Seems like my evening.
Oh, I like this one.
Have you got it, Ginge?
I got it.
That was very quick
done.
to get that.
Well done. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be less than 60 seconds before the smoke comes from that fire at the beginning?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking Gone in 60 Seconds, but I'm pretty sure that's not a Middle-earth film.
That first picture must refer to something quite specific then, I'm guessing.
It looks like the Witch King's mask on fire.
Looks like a Balrog of some kind.
Yeah, it looks like a Balrog.
You're thinking way too hard about that.
Don't think too literally about it, guys, honestly.
I thought Say What You See is meant to be literal.
Yeah. Overly literal.
I thought this was one of the more difficult ones.
This is definitely harder than last week's one, I think. As in this round, anyway.
Yeah.
I can't do this one.
Well, the first one was absolutely pathetically easy.
Yeah, mainly because someone gave us the answer.
Or that anyway.
I mean, I hadn't even looked at the picture, but I got the answer purely based on what the question was.
Is that you've got it, CJ?
Yeah, that's very good.
Give you a little bit longer.
It's hell. It's hell. The first one, hell. It's got to be.
Is it? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. I was thinking lemmings, but I don't know how the hell you work with lemmings. Jumping off cliffs. But that just shows how my mind works. So.
Thank you for that. I finally got that.
You can share it. Give us a wee little clue. Come on, Josh. Come on.
We will be moving on. Number 4.
Oh, I've got it. There we go. Yeah. Well done.
Is it Vanilla Ice?
If someone gets this,
Game of Thrones,
Ice Baby.
if someone gets this, I'll be pretty impressed. This one was a little left field.
Oh, I think I know what it is, but I can't think of it. That's annoying.
How do you know what it is?
I think that means that you don't have the answer.
Just looking at the expressions on them, the baby's like freaky smile, you know. She's like, "What?
What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Saying that, actually, the one which I thought it was would probably be better served by something else.
Has anyone got an answer for this?
Oh, fuck me! Well played. Well played.
I have an answer, but I don't think it's right.
Yeah,
It better be right.
Unless you got very left field with it. I don't know.
I don't think it's that left field.
What? Sad cloud nurse.
Yeah.
I'm glad you appreciate them, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah, no, it's not. It's quite a specific reference, though. That's the thing, I think.
Yeah. I'll give you till... Oh, James has dropped out again.
It would be a lot harder to do this round without the pictures.
Yeah, and then he won't get the answers either.
He probably had enough of your bullshit, mate. What are these?
I normally do well on these. I really don't think I am today.
We'll move on to number 5.
I've got them all so far, I think.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh,
yeah, that's quite good. I like that one.
Yeah, that is really good, yeah.
Is it?
Oh, he's back in for number 5.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's stretching the definition of say what you see there.
Is it?
This one is pushing, like, taking liberties, most definitely.
Why is this the one that I got then?
Like, if you say those 2 words, you do not, I think it doesn't pronounce what you're going for, but I think I know what you're going for.
Yeah.
And I think that we're having the same ideas.
Yeah, probably.
I don't even know who the guy is. Maybe this is a sign of my age.
Oh, yeah, that's your age.
That's your generation, yeah.
I mean, I'm also the wrong generation, but I still know it. So.
Yeah, that's true. This wasn't on when I was alive, I don't think so.
Just to check, which one are we on about?
The one on the left, obviously.
We will move on to number 6.
Got that. Can I see 4 and 5, 3 and 4 again?
In a minute.
Okay, got that one. That was relatively easy.
Good.
That's really annoying when people say that and you're really struggling.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I was going to say.
I mean, I can't.
I was going to say, Harry, you did that for the first 4.
I did, yeah, that's the thing.
So I think I have 4 in this round.
Good.
I think I'm going to struggle for 4.
Which is a marked improvement on last week's.
Was it 3?
Oh, damn.
Was it 3 and 4, Dave?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, we'll go in a minute.
Oh, I've got it. That's good. All right, that's good.
Damn.
I think my brain's just not switched on for these today.
Is your brain ever switched on?
Still beat you.
I beat you final game in February.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just got 5. That's good.
Can't even remember what 5 was.
That was
Don't say it.
Fools and
Say it.
Horses.
Say it. Say it. I know. Actually, I got 5s. Don't say it. Say what 1, 2, 3, and 4 are.
No.
Yeah, say 3, please.
We'll go back to 3 and 4 now.
What was number 2 again?
We'll go back now. Right. Number 2.
Oh, this one. Oh, God.
And somebody said this is a model as well.
In that case,
I did say that.
Anybody want to give a clue on the ones I can't get? Fucking.
I think most of them are models, actually.
Fucking
Aren't
Fools and Horses one.
move on to number 3.
Oh, I finally got number 2. Fucking hell. Yeah.
Okay, the thing that gave me the answer, I will repeat because somebody else said it first.
Don't say it.
No, I'm not going to say the actual answer, just the thing that gave me it, because someone else said it already.
Was it hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And in that case, we'll move on to number 4. That's true.
And I don't have anything for this one, so.
This is harder. I think the reference is more obscure than the others.
Well, I fucking got this one.
Did you?
I can't get number 5.
All right, put us out on
The
misery.
only two I've got is Dave said that if you say it, it doesn't sound right.
So that's number 5. Number 6 again.
Yeah. Put us out on misery.
Yeah, of course.
And now we'll move on to the answers.
I think I got 6.
Oh, I'm normally good at this now.
So, Unexpected Journey. Harry just taking a moment to compose himself.
Sorry, I was just really excited about the fact that I pretty much got all of those. I'm sure about it. Anyway,
Is this why you're not normally on camera?
How many groups of dwarves knock on Bilbo's door? It's 5. Because you have Dwalin, then Balin, then Fili and Kili together, then you have the rest of them, and then you have Thorin right at the end.
Technically, it's not the rest of them, is it?
Kind of. What did the dwarves find down in the dark? It's the Arkenstone.
Can you have the heart of the mountain?
Oh, I was thinking Balrog.
That's the wrong film.
It's not on the Hobbit, is it?
Sorry, Harry, do you mean the heart of a mountain or the half?
The heart, because that's what they
refer to.
Arkenstone is the heart.
Harry, I would give you the point.
I'll give you a point.
Give him the point.
Thank
I'll
you.
give you a point.
You only get 1 from us, not like 4.
I was waiting for Harry and Clubby to shout.
I would have put more, but I just put that. And
What did Gandalf never doubt for a second? It's Bilbo joining the company.
Yeah,
I'll put Bilbo turning up. So.
Yeah,
So Bilbo's ability as a burglar.
I just put Bilbo. That's a summit.
Question number 4 is 16 ponies.
15.
14.
Yeah, I thought it was 15.
Bilbo's got one he leads along, doesn't he?
Yeah, there's some pack ponies, I guess.
I mean, I got it right, even if it's by accident.
Yeah,
Yeah, there must be 2 pack ponies there.
Keely says it when the 2 ponies go missing with the dwarves.
So they've got 2 spare ponies then.
Yeah,
They've got 2 pack ponies, yeah.
that's what I remembered rather than actually Keely or Feely saying
Gandalf is
it.
a full-on horse.
What does Gollum guess Bilbo has in his pocket? It's Hanses, knife, string, and nothing.
What about bat wings? There's bat wings.
No,
In the film,
it says,
Yeah, I
it
don't
says
know.
like bat wings, fish bones, something else, and then eventually he just goes, knife! And then he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Is that in the unrated version? When
He's
he goes,
talking
oh,
to
shit.
himself.
How many points do we get? Do you need all 4 for the points?
No, 1 point for each.
Okay.
I got 2.
3 on that one.
And question 6. What is Gandalf never dressed for? It's dinner. When he's talking to Elrond.
I put meeting Galadriel.
No. You get that one, Harry?
No.
Okay.
I nearly put.
I was wooing at the reference to Galadriel and Gandalf.
Okay.
I put dinner and crossed it out, and for 2 I crossed out Arkenstone and put Goblin Town. I think.
Desolation of Smaug. Who was first told to take back Erebor? It was Thrain.
Oh, I got that.
I got this. I put Prey, crossed it out, and then I put Thrall, then crossed it out.
Boom! Because that's where Gandalf gets the fucking map.
Yeah, it's when Gandalf is talking to Thorin in the Prancing Pony.
Yeah.
And he says, I told Thrain to take it back. Question 2. What word do the spiders whisper repeatedly? It is Attercop.
Damn it.
What does that mean?
Thing.
It's just a word.
That's how he got the name, I thought.
No, they do. I remember him saying it.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Dave, I keep thinking someone's coming up behind you to do something, and it's like, no, it's just the fucking background.
Question number 3. Whose barrel does Bilbo hold on to in the river sequence? It is Nori's.
Oh, I was literally one letter up. I put Ori.
Quick, put an N on the beginning and no one will know.
Question 4. What titles does Bilbo give himself when talking to Smaug? It is Luck Wearer, Riddle Maker, and Barrel Rider.
Yeah.
I got thrown because he also says, I am he who walks unseen, but...
That's not really...
Nah,
that's not a title, that's
See, I got the Magnificent, the Greatest of Calamities, and all that sort of stuff.
I mean, Bilbo is.
Question number 5. What catapults an orc into the air from a boat in Lake Town? It is another orc.
No. I had a plank with someone.
I put a boat, thinking it was one of them landed on a boat and it launched the other one up.
Yeah.
That's in the question.
That's in the question. Yeah.
Was it?
I thought I put Legolas because Legolas drops the other orc into the boat and then.
Yeah.
It's an orc that catapults.
You want the orc? I mean, the orc probably does
that. Does the orc dropping into the boat technically make it capsize? Because that's what I had.
No. Question 6. What is the last line of the Desolation of Smaug? It is what have we done? By Bilbo.
I only got that right after you said it's the extended version.
In the normal version, is it I am fire, I am death?
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm going off extended.
Okay.
Can I have what have I done?
It's what have we done? Because
shut up, Harry.
I think it's on both editions, actually. I think it's.
I was going to say, I thought it was in both editions.
I think
it may be, but for some reason
I
only associate that with the extended.
Okay.
Yeah, I got I am fire, I am death as well, but it was a complete guess.
See, that is the second to last line, which most people think of, but then it pans to Bilbo.
That is what I had first, and then I was like, Dewey's a dick.
Battle of the Five Armies.
I got 0 in the second one, that's great.
What got return to Erebor once Smaug is dead? It is a raven.
A raven of Erebor will return.
I thought it was the thrush knocking on the bloody pebble on the thing. God's sake.
No, that's who tells Bard.
Yeah. Question 2. What does Galadriel do to bring life back to Gandalf?
Hey!
He kisses him on the head.
Which head?
No, I was just going to say that.
Does it count if I put a kiss?
Yeah, that'll do.
So I was not far off with touches his face, but it's too far for the point.
I had hand
I
on
decided
chest
not
and
to
kiss
go with
head.
jerks him off. I decided
just not with the hand.
Huh?
She touched his face, just not with her hand.
Yeah, no, she kisses him on the head. Question 3. What time is Bomber's watch? Midnight.
Oh, I put 10 o'clock.
Oh, I got noon. I was like, it's going to be 1 or 2.
No, it's when Bilbo's...
Ali, why would he have a watch at noon?
I don't know. They could have been in Mirkwood.
When Bilbo's trying to escape and he's talking to Biffa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a complete guess, but it was one of only a few options.
Number 4. When Thorin is deliberating on the floor of gold, whose voices does he hear? He hears Dwalin, Balin, Bard, Bilbo, Gandalf, and his own.
I got 3 of those. I'm all right.
We get a point for each, did you say?
Point for each.
Does he not hear smells?
No.
I thought he had Smogs. I put that as well as
Oh, no, he just saw Smogs kind of swimming under the
there's
pool.
something.
I mean, you hear the hissing and stuff like that, but
Because he doesn't talk to Smaug at all during the
Well, you heard Franduil talking about the duel.
No, it's when he's going insane and he says he's not like his grandfather, and it's all like Bilbo saying, "You're not the same Thorin I met," and Dwalin saying, "You're not the king I knew," that kind of thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sure. I've got most of it.
Question number 5. What is Bofur's only line? It is, "Do you know where you can stick that?" Because it's when he has the axe taken out his head. And I think Bomber's got his only line just before that.
Yeah, he says, "Here you go," or something like that.
Here you go, cousin.
Does he not have a line in Dwarvish at some point?
Yeah, but that's not in the Battle of Five Armies.
Yeah, because they're all. I guess they all have a line where they're all chanting, except for Bofur.
Well, they're all singing in one scene.
He says something to Gandalf in Bag End in Dwarvish. Something about Thorin, I think. Question number 6. How many eagles flying at the Battle of Five Armies? It is 9.
That's quite a lot of eagles.
Yeah,
3.
That's what I thought.
I got 9 upside down.
I actually got that one, but that was only because back in the day I wanted to work out how many eagles I'd need for it.
I just had a random stab in the dark at 5.
So, geography. Question number 1. What is built across the Curse Golgoth Pass? It is the Black Gate.
Oh,
That's so easy to think about it.
I overthought it and crossed it out.
I thought it was
You've done that on a lot of questions, Dave.
That's the 3rd question I've done that.
Number 2. What farthing is Longbottom located in?
Farthing.
It's the South Farthing.
It's in the 2 towers, isn't it? Or this Longbottom Leaf, best pipeweed in the South Farthing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
yes, correct. I didn't even remember.
Yeah.
Number 3. What region is to the west of Ered Luin / the Blue Mountains? It is Linden.
Oh, no.
What about Harlondor and isn't there another one called Forodwaith or something?
Forodwaith
is north.
Forodwaith
is somewhere else.
The question
Harlond
I
is
thought
a
it was
city.
what region is...
Is it not Harlinden?
And I put Blue Mountains.
Is it Harlinden or Harlinda?
I thought it was just
Harlindon is
I was
is
close.
a name in it. But I don't know if it's actually the region west of the Blue Mountains. There's
I don't
Harlingen,
actually have any... My map is...
and there's Forlinden on the southern side of the Gulf as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry, that's incredible.
What, my light?
Oh, is it a light, is it? I thought it was,
it's
it was a magnifying glass.
So did I.
Oh, that'd be amazing, yeah.
It's actually a normal size magnifying glass. Harry's just really small.
Yeah, I was thinking Harlinden, but I got Harlondor, so it was...
Question number 4. Ered Mithrin are a mountain range better known as the
I actually
Grey
got this right.
Because of Mithrin.
I
didn't think of that.
I didn't think of that, but yes, correct.
I got it from, is it the Middle-earth Third Age game, where one of the dwarf comes from there?
Yeah.
Where are the Grey Mountains, then?
Up
Old
north.
nerd, Alistair.
Oh, yeah.
They're sort of directly north of Mirkwood?
Yeah.
They go east from the Misty Mountains.
Yes.
Sure. Makes sense.
Question number 5. According to
I
Murray,
actually
how
got that
far
right.
is the Brandywine Bridge from the Buckleberry Ferry?
20 miles, yeah.
Where's the next
20
crossing?
miles.
Brandywine Bridge. 20 miles.
20 miles.
Exactly.
12.
I'm genuinely surprised I got that one right.
Go on then, Ali. How many
Number
kilometres?
6.
I crossed it out again.
Oh,
Oh my
In
god.
which region is the Sea of Nurnen located?
Mordor, yeah.
Mordor.
Mordor.
God, someone gave it away. They said it's in the shadow of Mordor. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke.
You did, Luke.
To be fair, I said I've never played Shadow of Mordor. I've played Shadow of War. So I got it from that and just left it.
So,
Yeah,
quite
when
well at
somebody
that.
said
Moving
Shadow
on.
of Mordor, I suddenly went, is that right? That
Right.
can't be in Mordor.
Bring this on, Dewey.
Is this
Bring it
one?
on.
is it Bert or Bill? It's Bert.
Tom.
Bert.
Not Tom.
Phil.
One gets one.
Was this the one that
Tom
was?
was the main one.
Did anyone get that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Was this the one that
sheer
was
chance.
the wrong way round originally?
I think it was one of the ones that was wrong.
Yeah, I think that's why I thought it was Bert. That's my excuse anyway.
Number 2.
I think this is Young.
Narzag.
Fimble.
I thought Thrain the Broken, but I hope it's...
It's
Oh, fuck me.
I got Yavneg. I thought it was. I knew it was one of the three.
It helps that I used the model.
I thought it was Narzug, then I crossed it out for Thrain the Broken, so I don't mind.
No, Narzug's got a bow.
I had a random guess.
Number
at Golden
3.
Nursery
I
Cats.
put
Alfred?
Is it Girion? That's what I've got.
Yeah.
That's a dirty angle to take.
That is the angle that is on the GW site. It is really small in the whole company.
I'm going to write an official complaint to GW and go, you're ruining our quizzes.
It's really small on the whole picture, so I had to go on the 360 view and find the right angle and get it like that.
So you went out of your way to make sure it was in the difficult angle.
I went out of my way to make sure it was in the angle GW market size. Question number 4.
Gory.
In the barrel.
Gory in the barrel.
Did anyone get that?
Yeah.
I did.
No.
Because of his fucking arm.
Yeah. I thought I'd make it a little bit.
It was either
if you knew the barrels.
It was either Dory or Four.
You had his arm out.
No, he's got his sort of more.
There's more than one that have their arm in the water, though. Right.
Yeah, but not like that. I ordered them the other week.
Oh, cheap.
I haven't got them. I haven't got them.
Years.
I just remembered the picture.
Come
this
on,
one's
number 5.
Thrain.
Yep.
Bollocks. Big hammer.
But he is in the main rulebook. He's in the armor page.
Okay. And number 6, a cheeky one.
It's Gollum Boat.
Gollum's Boat.
Yeah. I'm guessing Vaft is fine.
Yeah, whatever you want to put.
I didn't want.
Yeah, I think it's officially a coracle, isn't it? COR.
Yes, it is actually a coracle. It is officially.
No,
it's a boat.
I mean, that's not a boat. I mean, it's actually a coracle, but
Right.
you know.
Guess the profile.
Gollum's boat.
I got Spider Brooding.
Spider Brooding is correct.
Oh, why did I get that?
I'm going to.
Mike, number 2.
Right, is it the chariot?
It's the chariot.
Yeah,
it's got to be.
I got that because of 5 wounds in the end.
Yeah.
I got it because of the stumpy.
Well, no, it's fucking defense 8. Movement 8.
Iron Hills. It's going to be defense 8.
Number 3.
The troll.
Troll brute.
Yeah,
Stompy, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
I thought.
I was actually surprised they got that.
Because he's gone up by 1 fight value.
Yeah.
That's a white warg.
Is this the white warg?
It is the white warg.
Woo!
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
And then Bjorn the bear.
The bear.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
the Asterix is.
You have to have put the bear.
Yeah, I did put the bear. Because I
have to have put the bear.
I put bear.
I put Bjorn.
Legolas.
Brackets. Bear mode.
Yeah, fine.
Yes.
Wait, is it Tariel?
Tariel.
Correct.
Oh, I put Legolas.
I did too.
I thought it might have had too much fate for Tariel, so I changed my mind.
No, it's because
Tariel lives.
She just survived, profile, but...
Oh, is that different to Legolas? What's different in this to Legolas?
Legolas has only got 2 attacks.
The other way around.
Yeah, it's 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I feel like I didn't even see this one. I don't know why. I haven't even guessed it. I don't know why I wasn't looking. I just haven't written anything down for it.
SBG rules. What does the Lord of the Iron Hills special rule do?
Yeah. Is it the fearless 12 inches for Iron Hills? Oh, you've actually got it up on screen.
Yeah. You just making yourself look good there.
How many special rules does a Great Eagle have? He has
3.
3, yeah. Got it.
Oh, God, I forgot Terror. That's so annoying. Terror's such an obvious one, but I forgot
Terror as
well. I thought people might forget
Fly. I thought people would forget Fly.
Nah. Fly and Monstrous Charge I wrote down, but that's it.
Question 3.
Me too.
Which Nazgul of Dol Guldur has the Executioner special rule? It is the
it gives it away.
So I had Dark Headsman. I forgot the...
I love that miniature. Although,
it's really cool.
I don't want to buy the army for him.
What heroic actions does Hilda Bianca have? She has heroic strength.
Hey!
I put heroic challenge. I jokingly said heroic challenge. Oh, wait, actually, I wasn't surprised.
She only has heroic strength.
I thought it was a trick question. I didn't think she had any others.
I got it based
all
on
of them listed in the book have heroic actions, whether they have one or more.
The fact that Jay's never done anything useful in terms of special heroic actions with me when I played him, I decided it was probably strength.
Question number 5. What wargear does Philly the Dwarf have?
Armor,
He has
throwing
armor, he has
axes.
swords,
Axes.
multiple, and he has throwing axes. He has
I like
2
how
swords.
I like how the Hobbit books have a lot of dwarf-themed questions. It makes
Dude,
it
is that a point for each?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Right, okay, that's not bad.
And you have to have swords multiple.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I swear you never see him throw an axe, though. I thought he throws daggers.
I was going to say.
In the profile, it says throwing axes.
Because dwarves can't throw daggers, if you look at Iron Guard as well, apparently.
We'll take this up with Jay.
Is it Keeley that has a dwarf bull then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mixed them up.
And the maximum number of heroes in the White Council warband is 10.
I went with the baby.
Who's the 10th then?
But there's only 7 in there, isn't there?
I threw you all off.
There's only 6 or 7 names listed in it, but it can take up to 10.
Isn't it because there used to be 10?
Yeah.
I was going to say, isn't there you can add Arwen and some of the people?
You used to be able to add Arwen, Legolas,
and Eris.
Thranduil,
Legolas.
Something like that.
Either way.
Got to be 9 because of, fellowships.
Arwen used to be in it.
Yeah, there used to be loads.
I would have loved Arwen.
Say what you see. Come on.
Brandywine
River.
It is the Brandywine River.
Anyone get that wrong?
I got barrels out of Bond.
No.
Oh, no.
I really struggle with these ones.
Number 2, Mike.
Dwibber Lake.
Yes.
That's very clever.
Wrong.
No.
Because it is a dimmer switch with a W in it.
What threw me off was the mountain in the background because I was starting to think Lonely Mountain.
Did everyone appreciate that one?
Yeah,
I really like that one. That was like Morgul Knight.
I'm happy not to get that one.
That's my favourite one.
Yeah.
That's my favourite thing that's happened today.
Number 3, Luke.
Helmingas.
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 That's exactly the reaction you want when this kid
See, it's because the arrow was going backwards made me not get it for ages because I was like, what goes back in time 60 seconds?
I genuinely would have never got it if someone hadn't called that hell. And if it's
because I had a hell minute, and I was like, hell minute wind, helm wind.
Yeah, I was exactly the same.
That was the best reaction.
Get it?
It was the hell thing that gave
Number
it for me
4
as well.
is a location.
Snowbourne.
yeah.
Snowbourne.
Yeah. See,
Where are the riders from Snowbourne? None have come.
Yeah, the riders from Snowbourne.
Yeah,
I had cloudburst, and then I realised you probably wouldn't describe giving birth as bursting.
I tested this on the listeners, and she went, "You should have a picture of a woman giving birth." And I was like, "No, no."
Oh my god, we could have handled it.
Number 5,
Delgamar.
Delgamar.
Delgamer,
very good.
It's very clever.
Oh, fuck off. Absolute bullshit. I said that to myself, and I was like, Del Gamer? Del Joystick? No.
If you got the Del, is there anything else in the game that starts with Del?
Nope.
And number 6,
Fleetfoot.
Fleetfoot.
I got that.
That took me ages to get that.
Yeah, that took me a while to get as well.
So I think that's what your scores are out of. It's out of 60 this week in their individual rounds.
Something worse.
Way worse.
I did think it was a little bit harder. And we'll go around the screen.
20 points less than last week. That's insane.
Last week was out of 74 rather than.
Oh, okay. Well,
60.
that makes more sense. I got 29.
So you got 29 from Harry. Alistair?
I'm still counting.
Okay.
I got 33.
Nice.
You guys clearly don't do quizzes very often. You should be counting while you're marking the answers. This is efficiency. Come on, guys.
So I got 43.
Wow, well done.
Whoa.
All the 12 questions.
7, so.
Yeah.
I got 27.
Ah, I beat you again, you ginger prick.
Any more scores on the doors?
What CJ got?
I think I've ended up with
Counting.
26, but let me just recount.
That's good. What did you say, CJ?
I just said to Ali, I'm just counting.
Okay.
17.
And
Nice.
4.
To be honest, round 7 and round 6 I got max score on, which really helped.
Yeah, the last round I got all of the points, which really helped.
I mean, the last round was actually my worst round, I think.
I got nothing the last round. I just can't get my head around those ones.
I really need to watch the second film again. I've got a 0 in that. It's really bad.
I think generally,
So what you see as a staple of SBG quizzes generally.
It's true.
I think I just generally did really well on the multiple choice ones, like the ones with multiple answers.
Yeah, my worst round was the silhouettes. I only got Bill the Troll.
I got Thrain and Gollum's
Alright, cheers, Stewie.
No worries. Cheers all. The next one will be in 2 weeks on the whatever it is, the 7th.
Fabulous.
The day it happens.
Yeah, the 7th. So thank you all for joining me.
Thank you. Thanks for hosting.
Thanks,
It's been great.
That's nice. I enjoy doing them. So
Pretty good.
we will see you all in 2 weeks' time.
See you then.
Cheerio.
Another good quiz, though.
Thank you very much.
That was rubbish.
There'll be some different rounds next time.
Oh, cool.
See you later.
Now you've done the rest of the 2 trilogies. What are you going to do it on?
Oh, that's for you to find out.
Okay.
The Amazon TV show, because it's got special privileges.
No.
What background shall I get ready?
He's doing it a week behind, so you should do a Hobbit film this next week.
Good chat.
Go on, I'll do a Hobbit.
Right, catch you all later.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.